Yo, yo. Yo, chat, what's up? Chat, okay. Chat is disabled for this long live stream. Why is my chat? What? Why is my chat? Return to studio. Why is my, okay, yeah. Your account is that great, okay, okay. Okay, we gotta go here. Okay. I'm live right now. Why don't I have chat? Edit. No, it's not. Save. Now? Okay, yeah. Yeah, now we fixed it. Okay, chat. So we are gonna be playing some chess. I'm probably saying that wrong. Chess online on number. Yeah, you know what I mean. Ooh, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna get this going. I'm gonna get this. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay, so username we'll do like um I'm just gonna say I know how to play. Chat, who's David? We'll do this. Okay. I I I think it's safe to play. Excuse. Okay. Okay. So we're in. Oh, play a new game. I don't know really how to play chess. Daily. Okay, we'll do a 10-minute match. Oh, okay. Ooh. Is this good, chat? Am I locked in? Wait, I do kinda have a. I feel like I should move that one up. Come on. What? No, hey, that one's king. No. Ah. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Wait, can I go there? Oh wait, no, wait, can that guy not come over here? Yeah. Wait. I can't move that guy. Wait, can I not? Oh, I'm getting folded. This is intense. This is intense, man. Stats. I don't want those stats. Oh, wait, wait. I'm gonna have to go do something. Yeah. Chat? Okay. You back? Sigma string. Okay. Yo, okay, what's up, guys? Okay, we'll get back to stream. Okay. Uh, Bruh. I don't know how to play chess at all. What does that mean? Huh? Okay. I moved it. Checkmate. Does that work? No. Hi, mother. Um. Wait, no. Don't. Don't. Yeah. What? What did I do to him? She ate my guy. No. Like, no hesitation either. I'd see you eat that one. Yeah. Yeah. How does those guys work? We'll get this guy out of here. What the? I'm done. What? What is a checkmate? What? What is a checkmate? That's why it didn't help at all. Two is a chess and other chess-like games. Huh. I'm gonna rematch him. We're gonna we're gonna we're gonna get him. Ugh. If you guys can't tell, I don't play chess. I don't play chess at all. Bro, my hairline is chopped. Holy. Yo, wait, bro, I didn't even get to play. Bro. Excuse. Chat. Chat. Wait, can I get in trouble if I am on live stream and I react to a video and I not shoot, show, show who made it, will I still get copyrighted? When reacting to a video, you may show the creator's work, which could possibly infringe on copyright. However, the legal implements depend on nature, reaction, and the amount of original work is used. Fair use is a legal that allows copyright material used based on four-factor character of use, nature of work, so amount used. So basically, I think if I don't just sit here and like watch it and don't give any commentary, I could get caught. I can get infringement. But if I sit here and keep pausing and just yapping, that makes sense. That makes sense why there's people like on TikTok that sit there and they like, yeah, that's why I can't believe that. Oh yeah, because they're not trying to get their whole channel taken down. Okay, okay. Oh crap! I just exited out. Okay, we're gonna open up YouTube. Ooh, ooh. Bro. Okay. One second, guys.
Some heroes can run quick, and some of them even love aura farming for no reason. But let me.
By the way, who made this video? So YouTube, do not take down my channel or copyright this stream. Actually, two people here. You can see them down here, right here. It, Eat It Zone, and yeah, these two guys, right here. Here are the channels. So go subscribe to both of them. Copyright. Don't copyright me.
Introduce y'all to the most insane superhero duo of all time.
This was peak growing up. I'm sorry. No one is telling me that these guys weren't peak. Growing up, when I grew up, this is when the TV show aired. I was bawling whenever the finale went on. Yeah. Bro, what did I do?
Alright, let's go. So the first scene starts off where we get introduced to our main character, Henry, and his friends Jasper and Charlotte.
Another thing, it's crazy to think how much this guy, or the guy in the middle, this guy right here, grew up in the show. Like here. I'm gonna pull this over here. Here, wait, okay. Um, Henry, Henry Danger. There's costumes for this stuff. Crazy. Henry Danger characters. Here, I'll see if I can find it. Um, hmm. I don't. Okay, yeah. Here's a good picture. So this is him right here. Oh no. Okay. So this is him when he was like first the first episode or one of the first episodes, and then I think this I think this is the second to last season. 'Cause there's a Stranger Things, because Stranger Things is coming out here, and this was him towards the last. I think that was the last season. And then this is him in a new movie. So it went from kid, kind of mid-teen, to full-on adult. Which I hope they actually do make a new movie, or they started up the series again, because that would be crazy. The only thing is, I don't know how they would like implement it back into like Swellview, because he died, or everyone thought he died, because here we're gonna pull up. I go up to Henry Danger last episode. Okay, yeah, see, in the last episode, the finale, a person from like the first couple of seasons came back and basically took a blimp and it was gonna blow up into a baby orphanage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So then he made him fly off and then he ended up getting superpowers. Kinda like a plot twist. Here, here, let's see if I can pull up the scene from here. The blimp scene from the Henry Danger movie. Here. Okay, there has to be like a picture of it. Um, that was on fire. I don't know. Well, anyway, it was a really cool scene. I recommend y'all watch that. Okay, let's get back into the video.
And he trying to look for a job because he broke his shit. Dog, isn't this dude like 13? At 13, I was on the game all day.
So my app just froze. Bro. My app.
They doing
Okay,
absolutely
okay. We fixed it.
nothing, and I managed to turn out well. Liar! And one of the jobs bro starts talking about is foot modeling. I forgot this show has Dan Schneider written all over it. Literally, his name is plastered all over this damn show.
Oh, if y'all don't know that reference, basically Dan Schneider was in like a couple controversies because he also like did iCarly, and apparently there was like, I think it was grooming or something that went on. We'll check that out after this. I know there's a good documentary on it.
You see, this is why I was more into shows like Big Time Rush, Kickin' and Lab Rats. You see none of that weird shit on those shows. So boom, Charlotte helps Henry job search and they find a job called Junkin' Stuff. Bro, if I heard a job called that, I would immediately think that shit garbage, nigga. But hey, Henry needs that bread, so he hits the dash to get the job. Hey, I respect the hustle. Henry don't play about his paper. So he pulls up to the store and seeing all this weird loot, and he spots this one suspicious looking guy with a neck tattoo.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
I know Henry was shaking in his boots. So he then goes to tell the cat.
This show was so peak on the first episode because like it just had the most wacky things.
Cashier about wanting the job. Bro, this weird ass cashier has a burping plant. So this dude Henry is not seeing all the red flags about wanting this job. Imagine telling your homies, yeah, I work with a cashier with a burping plant. Nothing out of.
That's a flex right there. I don't know what this guy's talking about. I'd be bragging about that. That's a massive flex.
The ordinary. So the cashier tells Henry to go to the back in a weird way. And Henry's like, what? What are you talking about? Go to the back, to the elevator. So Jasper and Charlotte call Henry to see how it's going while getting ready for Jasper's birthday party that no one's going to pull up to. He tells them, stop calling me. I'm trying to lock in on this.
And another like kind of charm about this show is it wasn't so realistic. I mean, towards the later season they did better, but the first couple of seasons you could tell it was green screened. And that's what made it good.
Henry enters the room and sees this guy, Ray Manchester. This dude Ray begins asking bizarre questions.
Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
I would rather have two healthy kids. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
And he's like, can I trust you to keep a secret? And Henry's like, of course. And he turns into the one and only.
I'm gonna blow a bubble.
You're gonna blow.
When I first saw the episode, I always thought, I'm like, man, what if Henry was like the most like person, like that one person you tell, like, oh, can I tell your secret? And then the next day the whole town knows. Ray put a lot of trust into this kid he met like 2 minutes ago.
Blow a bubble.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
Play War
Darn ads.
Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles on.
Henry starts cheesing. Henry's so geeked, he pulls out the phone to tell Jasper and Charlotte about this. Damn, lil bro too starstruck. Captain Man immediately ups his gadget and fries Henry's phone. Hey, lil nigga, you can't tell anyone about this. Okay, damn, but like, you didn't have to fry my phone. Don't worry, I'm gonna buy you a new phone. Really?
No.
So a random old lady comes down the
Yeah, if I was Henry, I'd be running up those stairs and getting out of there.
elevator for some reason, and Henry notices something is off, and he realizes that the old lady has the same tattoo as the suspicious guy from the store. Bro pulls out a gun from his purse and shoots at Captain Man. Henry tries to stop him, but he getting his shit rocked. So while the guy ready to shoot at him, Henry grabs onto him and pushes bro to the elevator. Henry thinks Captain Man got sent to the afterlife.
Bro got put in trauma for a job interview.
But bruh, it was just a test this whole time. Gotcha, bitch. But hey, Henry passed. So Captain Man noticed.
If I would've been Henry, and I would've just watched him almost die, and he would've got up and been like, "I'm okay," I would've grabbed the little blaster and done it myself. I'm not lying.
This is Henry's great qualities, and since he can't be a hero forever, there's only one thing Captain Man thinks is right: have Henry become his sidekick. And the upside for Henry, he gets paid $9 an hour too. And for a 13-year-old kid with no responsibilities, that's not too shabby.
You fat, stinking, and you ugly. Okay.
Wait, I wonder what the average like yearly pay for $9 an hour. Okay, we're gonna go $9. Gosh darn, I spelled that wrong. Dollars an hour. How much a year? Bro, that's not even minimum wage. He would only make 18,000 a year. I don't think that's enough. I think that like the most you need to even sustain like a house is more than that. I mean he's not like he doesn't own a house or anything, but still, shame on Captain Man.
You fat, you stink, and you ugly, and you broke, monkey.
So he tries on the different suits. They giving my boy Henry these bum-ass fits, looking like great loot. But hey, it's better than whatever the hell Captain America was wearing in the first Avengers movie, or Miles Morales' bum-ass fit.
What the fuck are you wearing?
But he finds the right one, and it's time for him to officially be Captain Man's secret sidekick.
Kid, you're an Avenger now.
We cut to the scene where a grown-ass man in a diaper called the Toddler was responsible for destroying a bridge yesterday to steal 5,000 packages of diapers. And those diapers contain radioactive particles to turn babies evil. So Ray tells Henry to come down here.
What were these scientists on? And excuse?
7 sharp, but this dude Henry talked about some I can't miss Jasper's party. Ray like, nigga hush. Bro, screw that lame ass party. This shit gonna be ass anyways. But Henry tells him, hey, this my day ones. I can't bail on him like that. Ray like, get the fuck out of here, little nigga. This dude Henry already being an L psychic on the first couple of days, I'm crying. So later that night, Henry learns from the news that Captain Man got captured. So it's time for Kid Danger to save his boss. Something you were supposed to do to begin with, but okay. So he
Yeah, I don't know how he kept his job. I'm honestly, because first he didn't even go on the mission he was asked to. If it would be out of screw Jasper, boop, I've been on that mission ASAP.
The house to rescue Captain Man. We cut to the scene where we see Jasper's party, and damn, this party weak as hell. They got these two weirdos with no hose, and Jasper's smacking their bellies and shit.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Like, what are we doing, bruh? So Henry sneaks into the toddler's room, and we see all of these grown-ass men wearing baby clothes. This shit is absolutely fine.
Imagine going into an audition and like, oh, what part am I playing? You're gonna be a grown man in baby clothes? I would have walked out the door.
These niggas could be out here making money, but they want to be the toddler's goons and act like babies. So Henry sees this and transforms into his Kid Danger outfit. For a guy who gets glazed all across this NPC city, you really got your ass held hostage by a bunch of middle-aged men and tidy whities who go to Weenie Hut Juniors for the Tuesday special.
Bro.
Needing help from a 13-year-old kid to come save your ass is crazy. Captain America would never, cause he would be the one beating up the kid. Same nigga talking about how a 27-year-old
That's funny. He'd be the one beating up the kid.
Wanda is just a kid. This nigga's perception of age is more messed up than R. Kelly.
Do you like teenage girls? When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
Bro. Bro.
So Jasper and Charlotte keep spam calling Henry during this situation where his boss is about to get put on a t-shirt by Man Babies. Henry, if you don't put your phone on Do Not Disturb, bro, tell your friends you not going to that weak ass party. Henry, I feel like you not standing on business. So Captain Man about to get lured by the bottomless ball pit of Man Piss and Doodle Garbage albums, but Henry distracts the D by playing Ice Cream Truck music. Hey Captain Man, let me help you get up out of there before they do me like what Joker did to Robin. They head back realizing they got tricked and they're wondering who's this little ass kid. Toys R Us is that way, little bro. But Captain Man tells
I'm sorry. I know it's a TV show. But like, this dude would be folded like a pancake the moment he met someone like 10 pounds over his weight. Look at his arms. I can't even be talking, but... Whoa.
and that's his sidekick, and he ready to put belt to ass. So Kid Danger pushes the lever, causing the Toddler's goons to get kicked by Captain Man. Kid Danger uses the spit toy, causing this man bit like Baymax to go down. They should start selling these toys in stores, cause I know it would definitely outsell a current day Polo G album. Bro, I've never heard a guy in the big current year say, hey, put on that new Polo G. Would've ejecto-cedo that nigga. Never touch my aux again. Meanwhile, Captain Man is still nerve trapped in the baby swing, but hey, don't get it twisted. He can still put up a fight. The toddler out here camping and realizes these henchmen are trash.
But before I go, I just want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash.
So the toddler not playing no games and pulls out a bang bottle, and that hole will blow up everything, like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But Captain Man does not care and pushes him to a ball pit of piss and Neon's content. So the bottle is still in Kid Danger's hands, and Captain Man thinks of a brilliant idea.
Dude, in a single, like, 4 minutes I've watched, he's dissed, like, 3 rappers, 2 YouTubers, and 1 streamer. This dude's, like, on Eminem generational run right now.
To give the baby his bottle. So Henry throws it in the ball pit and causes this huge explosion. So after saving the day, Henry needs a favor from Ray to pull up to Jasper's trash party. Cause if he pulls up, the party's overall gonna get boosted and get a higher rep. And people will actually show up. And both Charlotte and Jasper are starstruck. And Jasper asks, can I hit you with my baseball bat? And Ray's like,
Fuck off, kid.
but Jasper does it anyways. And Captain Man gets a big ass bump on his head like a cartoon character. Psych, this is Captain Man.
But I'm okay.
So Jasper has a banger party and Captain Man and Henry dip to do crime fighting stuff. Like breaking this man's entire shop to stop one robber. The owner really called a pair of superheroes.
Yeah, that's another thing that's wrong with superheroes. One sec. One other thing that's wrong with superheroes. Yeah, like if they were real, they would save the world, keep everyone from dying. But like in the Avengers, like let me pull this up real quick. Let me pull this up. New York in the Avengers. The Battle of New York. Yeah. Here, let's have me pull up. Like, yeah, they saved the world, but I mean, look at this. They destroyed half of it too. Not even that. Here, let me find some more. Like, there's like, yeah, look at this. Wait, is that? Wait, is that, that, yeah. Please say that's actually a movie and not a real world crisis that I'm thinking of. 'Cause that does not look, I don't think I remember seeing that scene. Yeah, I mean, like, even the cover shows it. Like, the whole, like, buildings are catching fires, big monsters are come flying out of the sky, bursting through buildings. They caused more damage than they saved. Like, I think Yeah, he like busted through the building. And then in Spider-Man No Way Homecoming, they didn't clean it up. I think they helped barely. Some crew, and that's how the Vulture got born. So get back in the video.
With the eyesight of Stevie Wonder, the Avengers would probably see this and say, "Oh, they actually saving the store, head ass." So throughout this season, this dude Henry has saved the John he trying to cut from an elevator crash. Marvel, y'all thought y'all was slick stealing this scene from Henry Danger. They did this 3 years before y'all, little bro.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Then Henry had to face off against Prime Russ. Henry thought just because he was a sidekick to Captain Man thought he was gonna beat Russ. Ain't shit sweet around here, little bro. And while on a date with this girl named Chloe, he takes Nickelodeon's version of Viagra and turns into Wolverine. This is how some of y'all be looking after taking the honey packs just for fine shit to cancel on your ass last minute.
Man, you stupid bitch.
Let's not forget the biggest one of all. When Charlotte ends up finding out Henry is Kid Danger, she was on that Dokes from Dexter level timing.
You're Kid Danger.
Okay, we are cooked.
And by the end of season 1, this dude Henry fights a graffiti gang and ends up pulling a girl with the mentality of the evil.
My God.
Bitches some of y'all want so bad.
If you want my number, you gotta pay me. Yeah, $10.
I need you 20. Fuck it, I got cash. Yeah, that brother's starving.
It's all fun
Oh.
and games until you look at her Hello Kitty iPad wondering why is Welcome Down to Hell texting her kissy faces at 3 in the morning. So Henry ends up switching sides and joins the graffiti gang she's a part of. And when Captain Man comes to rescue his ass, my boy is geeked. Henry backdoored the gang and said bros before hoes.
Too quiet. Turn your sound from 100% to 600% with Sound Pusher. Just hit.
Sorry, who wants that?
She gets to calling bro a fed.
You lied to me.
Yep.
You used me.
That is also true.
City boy, city boy.
The main op tells them to go after them and they get to squabbling. And while Shotty trying to dip up out of there, Henry's like, you gotta stay here till the cops show up. But Henry gets caught in a genjutsu by an evil light skin tactic and lets her ass escape. Niggas do anything for the hoes. They think they're Batman and Catwoman. And mind you, bro already has a girlfriend too.
Oh.
Well, kind of. My boy Henry is not committed to this girl. My boy still got the roster.
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart.
This dude Henry has that future mentality.
Sensational.
Let's rewind a few episodes back, because not only do we see Kim and Kanye,
I'm a genius.
Henry takes a robot to the Valentine's Day dance. So let me throw the oop to my boy Dan.
So Henry had got his girl took by Mitch Bilski. This is like your classic dweeb that thinks he's the sweetest dude in the grade. Dudes like him probably peak in high school, no cap. But Henry was really petty this episode, because this dude had Schwartz calibrate his robot to a high school girl to make Bianca more jealous. Doing this over one shorty, bro, I promise you there's plenty of fish in the sea, gang. Wait, hold on. Wait, Schwartz, you got one more in these, gang? I'm trolling. But I bet Bianca regrets going with Mitch. Bro damn near hit her with a Heisman stiff arm to get her away from his drink. But this nigga Henry pulls up clean as shit. I wouldn't even fake. Had the DJ over there stunned. Man, focus on your job, bro. You getting paid a nice $2 an
Bruh.
hour. Nah, looking back on it, Henry really had every girl in the show. When I was little, bro had me like,
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Bianca's over there jealous, and her own dates is even stunned himself.
In season 2, and Henry becomes indestructible and gets cannons launched at his ass. Also, my boy Henry has been having relationship problems with his hoe. Bianca told that nigga to delete the bitches off his phone. He said,
No.
Henry think he Tariq from Power.
Who's Diana?
Like I said, a lot of options.
So they end up not wanting to share their locker anymore. He wants to be with Bianca, but there's one issue.
Right after you tell that Waldorf girl you're not gonna see her anymore.
But in the end, he decides he wants to be loyal and delete his roster by snitching to the Waldorf girl to the feds.
Get out there. That nigga is get out there.
After all that, Chloe from season 1 comes back in town after starring in reality TV show Kids in the Woods. Not just in town, but in his own crib.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
But Bianca pulls up just in time because he's
Bro, imagine. Crazy.
Saw his location turned on. Yikes. Rookie mistake. And Charlotte gets to instigating too. I'm crying. I would do the same thing too. She pulls Henry outside and presses him. She like, what did I just tell you? Because Henry trying to lock in on Bianca now, and this is not a good look. She like, if you don't try and avoid her, I'm becoming a boyfriend beater. Start doing the Heisman on her ass. And Lil Bro listened to exactly what she said, because when Chloe comes close to him, he hits the hardened step back. But Henry, your time has come. Because after being the good boyfriend that he is, taking her out at dinners and shit, but by the end of season 2, she breaks up with his ass and he's heartbroken. This is sick. But it's okay because Phoebe Thunderman with her fine ass pulls up. And Henry's like, this is my time to shine. I don't know about y'all, but Phoebe Thunderman had 9-year-old me thinking, I don't want to play with my Legos anymore. Fine shit, the real entertainment. Phoebe asks how old is he, and Ray gets to cock blocking.
16. He's 14. Almost 15. But still 14. Well, 14's a new 15, so.
But Henry don't care. He like him older anyways. So Captain Man and Kid Danger with Phoebe Thunderman link up to stop Dr. Manyak and the League of Villains. The villains wondering who called the meeting, and they see in the distance who it is. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Raw Wave finally announcing his retirement? Captain Man thought he was dead after he ran the fade a year ago. I'm crying. Max think he on the team. I'm not gonna lie. Now maturing is realizing that villain phase Max had was corny as shit.
If you go down this path, you are no longer our son.
I'm a supervillain now.
I never watched that show, but now I wish I did. Or I wish I didn't, because I'd be like even more corny than I am now.
Bro trying to make himself look vicious. So Henry and Phoebe try to stop the villains on top of the train while Captain Man is stuck in the concrete block. They think this is Wolverine versus Yakuza in the Wolverine movie, but this time with the budget of 2 paper clips and the poverty Brooklyn Nets. Charlotte shoots at his ass to try and free him, but it causes this huge ass explosion, and the obstinate Captain Man is dead, and they get to dancing on his grave. The disrespect. But does he know Captain Man is built different and it's always okay? They get to squabbling the villains doing WWE moves and shit, and by the end they defeat them. But Max Thunderman thinks shit all fun and games, acting like he wasn't just working with the ops. This dude talking about some we did it. Bro, you are not Jason Tatum. He gets tied down to the helicopter. Leave that villain phase alone, bro. That shit not for you. We end the season off when Henry accidentally revealed his secret to Jasper. Captain Man was itching to take his memories smooth off, but Henry tells Ray, Jasper not gonna snitch, I promise. Cause if he does, we making his ass bite the curb. We now in season 3 and Jasper gets a job at Junkin Stuff, and a chip company called Frittles moves their factories to town. Alright, Dan.
Yo, so my guy out probably talked about how Kid Danger and
Roblox is way
Okay, I think this is my legal amount I can actually put on stream. So get ready. We're gonna exit that out. Let me go look at my stuff. Pull that up. Amazing. Yo, is there like a way I can boost the viewers? Yo, charts. So, I got thinking. You know what? Bro, ain't no way. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go on mobile streams. So, see ya.